Why was I carrying so much? It's a question I hadn't really asked myself before. Not just responsibilities, not just work. Everything. Other people's problems, other people's emotions, other people's expectations, the pressure, the outcomes, the things that went wrong. And for a long time, I thought that was just who I was. The reliable one, the responsible one, the person who could handle it, the person who'd figure it out. I wore it almost like a badge of honor. But recently, I started looking at it differently, because underneath all that responsibility, I realized I was exhausted. And not because life was hard. Life is hard sometimes. But I was exhausted because I had quietly made myself responsible for things that were never really mine to carry. And when I realized that, it hit me so hard, harder than I expected, because nobody asked me to do most of it. Nobody asked me to carry everyone's feeling. Nobody asked me to solve every problem. Nobody asked me to hold everything together. Somehow, along the way, carrying everything stopped feeling like a choice. It just became who I thought I needed to be. Not because I wanted attention, not because I wanted a prize. I think deep down, I believed that being needed made me valuable. And that's a difficult thing to admit, because on the surface, it looks like kindness. It looks like commitment. It looks like helping. But underneath, sometimes it was a fear. Fear that if I stopped carrying everything, I wouldn't matter in the same way. And when I saw that pattern, I felt emotional. Not because I was judging myself. Actually, the opposite. I felt compassion, because I could suddenly see why I had been doing it for so long. I wasn't weak. I wasn't broken. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just carrying an old belief. A belief that says, if I give enough, if I help enough, if I carry enough, then maybe I will be enough. And honestly, I don't think I believe that anymore. At least not in the same way. I'm still learning, still catching myself, still letting go. But now, when I feel the weight of everything, I pause and I ask myself a different question. Is this actually mine to carry? And lately, the question has been changing my life.